awesome trip.
Yeah, it's excellent. Great haul.
He's under, folks. He's under. 10th one, unsuccessful.
A little bit too close to this one.
And I made it to Malaysia. And we're gonna bike about 230 kilometers. I've just cycled up the road here to the Dhamma Malaya Vipassana Center, where I'm about to go in for 10 days of silent meditation. It's my second time here. I was here about 9 months ago now. Okay, so I made it out of the silence. When you arrive at a Vipassana meditation center, it really does begin to feel like you've arrived at a happiness prison or a sane asylum. Here, I'm gonna give you a little tour of the Dhamma Malaya Vipassana Center, which is here in Malaysia. It's about 3 hours from Kuala Lumpur. I just spent the past 10 days here in silent meditation, and it was full on. I'll tell you about it after this quick tour. Many people say that this is one of the nicest Vipassana centers out of all of them in the world, and I'll show you why. Here it is. So you get there, you arrive, and you hand over all your valuables. Phone, your wallet, your camera, your writing materials, tobacco in any form, of course no drugs. Pretty much anything that is going to give you any input or intoxication you get rid of. You hand over to them. Then pretty much like you have a few hours to speak to the people there, and then it's into silence. Here is where you dine. So after your meal, you come out here and everybody washes their own dishes, brings them back in, dries them. There's usually this gate up here to separate the males from the females. So during the whole course, you sort of have limited, well, you have no contact, but limited sight of them even. And this is where we dine. Interesting thing about dining is that everybody in here faces in one direction. People on the outside face to the outdoors, windows. People here face forward. You're supposed to make no eye contact or gestures or communication whatsoever. You always have the option for Milo, oats, coffee, tea, milk, crackers, sugar with every meal. Got the student blocks here. All single rooms. Houses 50 men and 50 women. You can see there's nice trees around. You walk in the hall through these curtains, and then you come and you sit down on your mat. 100 other meditators in here, the meditation hall. You're each given a number. And there's little stickers on the floor here, determining your number. You really look up in here. Beautiful ceiling, man. What you definitely don't want to do is look over here, because you see the clock. It's behind you, so you have to turn your back if you ever want to look at the clock. Some people keep watches at their feet. Not a good idea. When you're sitting for an hour with determination, knowing how much time is left just makes it more and more painful. This is the cell area. Usually no lights on in here. It's pretty dark. This is my cell. Cell number 49. It's basically a voluntary solitary confinement. Voluntary solitary confinement. Come in here. You sit in the cell and you just go zoom to the next level. Or you go in really pain, you don't get anywhere. So these are what the little housing room blocks look like. You get your own little umbrella, broom, dustpan, scrub brush. Boom. Sort of looks like a glorified jail cell, except there's a nice cushion, a meditation mat, a pillow, place to hang your clothes, and your own private washroom. Shower, 2 buckets, there's even a mirror, and a toilet. with the hose. You gotta have a clean butt. It's a decent amount of airflow, and there is a fan in each room too. Perfect amount of privacy. Oh yeah, and there's my bike, which I didn't keep there. They made me hide it. It just needs to be more open. If it wasn't for the constant good vibrations and good message behind the teachings, it would really feel like you're in some sort of an insane asylum or a prison. But because there's the message of happiness and this idea that you're purifying yourself, everybody is pretty sane and somewhat balanced to begin with because they're prepared to sit and meditate for 10 days. It's more aptly called a happiness prison or a sane asylum. And the daily schedule, you get up at 4 in the morning and then you meditate. From 4:30 you can go to the meditation hall, or as an old student you can go to these cells, or you can also meditate in your own room. And so you meditate from 4:30 to 6:30. Bell rings, you go have breakfast, you have an hour of rest time, and you meditate from 8 until 11, and then you have lunch and another hour of rest time, and then you meditate from 1 until 5, and then you have a small snack. If you're a new student, you have some fruit and some tea. If you're an old student, you get no food, just tea. And then you meditate from 6 until 7, and then there is a discourse where you watch Goenka, the guy who's sort of popularized Vipassana meditation in recent times. You watch him share stuff about the technique, why it's valuable, and stuff about the path to enlightenment and Dhamma. And that's about an hour and a half, and then you meditate for another half an hour to 45 minutes, and then it's 9 o'clock and you go to sleep. Then you're up in another 6 or 7 hours at 4 in the morning to start it all again. You repeat this process day after day after day. Although for the first 3 days you're practicing Anapana meditation, which is just basically narrowing down your attention onto your breath. Oh, it's getting really windy here. I'm going to stop talking and I'll start talking again here. These guys are at the Vipassana Center hiding around back. Their mama has left them, so they're looking for love. They're pretty cute. Oh, look at them. Might have to stay here.
Yeah. I've met Markus at this meditation center. Him and I have fallen in love with these 6 dogs, these 6 puppies. We get everyone else is left, but we can't leave. We can't leave the pups. Their mum's gone off, so it's our job to try and keep them alive. Yeah.
Chirping. You want to say who wants to say hi to camera? You, buddy? Yeah, you're the little young blondie.
Oh yeah, handsome. Yeah, you're beautiful. Yes, welcome to the world. Yes, welcome. It's a tough
Who wants to adopt her?
Yeah, who wants to adopt one of these little pups? You know, because we've only got 2 weeks here, and then we're leaving. So we're trying our best to keep them alive.
Oh, that's not a nipple.
I'll give you the bottle.
Oh yeah, you do.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, bless him. Oh.
That was a bit much.
Yeah. Well, it's better too much than none.
Okay, then you're gonna just go right back on top of your little buddies here. Who's next? This guy? You want a little bit? No. No, maybe? Oh, let's see. Oh, yeah.
Do you want to put them on you and I'll take a photograph of you and them?
Sure.
There we go. Okay. I'll bring out some soap for the. We were just saying yesterday, we did a video yesterday, we were saying, so we're starting them off on Coca-Cola, and then we're going to take them to McDonald's, KFC, and we're going to get them in the American way, so they can survive.
Yeah. Just missing Pizza Hut.
Yeah, pizza.
Well, fish and chips.
Fish and chips, yeah. And they agree with building the wall. This is their family. This is their Dhamma family. This is their Dhamma family.
Looks like during the course, one went out the center and one of the workers took her and
think you should take him with you, Marcus. He loves you.
I can't take the leader of the pack. This is the big guy.
He's the big guy.
He's got to lead them. He's going to help them survive. Hey. See you there.